Greetings once again, all my friends on YouTube and Facebook and wherever this video will be seen and maybe even shared. SaleenDriver once again. Going to talk about something that I've been looking forward to talking about for, let's see, a year, let's call it 15 months. But first, let's get rid of this useless thing, because it is as useless as Joe Biden. I went out today, a little earlier today, to run a few errands, get some groceries, pick up a few things for myself, pick up a few things for my father. Just normal routine. And what did I get to see at Walmart? I had to go to Walmart to pick up something. And what did I get to see? I got to see a sign on the door where it usually said face coverings are required while shopping here, or some such nonsense. Instead, it was replaced by a sign that said fully vaccinated people are not required to wear masks. So, fully vaccinated people can lose this damn thing. That was great news. I walked into Walmart with my lovely face, my handsome face, fully exposed to the world like God and nature meant it to be. No more face diapers, no more useless affectations that, make everyone else feel better and fog up my glasses. Don't need them anymore. According to the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta, deep in the heart of the newly crowned blue state of Georgia. Thank you, Georgia, for letting us all down. If you're fully vaccinated, you don't need a mask anymore, either indoors or outdoors. Meaning, normalcy is returning, especially in states run by adults, such as, for example, my home state of Florida, Texas, other southern and southeastern states, with the exception of Georgia, that's now blue and stupid. So I see going forward the states that are run by actual adults, aka red states, aka real American states. We will see the mask requirements slowly beginning to be phased out, both at the public side and the private side. After I finished my time at Walmart, nobody said a word to me as I walked through the store with no mask on. I went to Publix, which is a grocery store chain very popular in the state of Florida and throughout the Southeast, to pick up some groceries. And again, at the door, essentially the same sign, where it said that if you are shopping here, you are required to wear a face covering. It is now replaced with fully vaccinated folks are not required to wear masks. And interestingly enough, that was the Publix where I got my shots. And I walked in there with no mask, and everyone was, a good, I'd say 65% of the people that were in there were maskless. And there were a lot of seniors with no masks on. There were a lot of kids with no masks on. There were a lot of people, a little younger than me, my age, no masks on, and that's fine. Now, I don't make fun of people who wear masks, except for the ones that are wearing masks either in a car all by themselves. Those are obviously idiots. And people who are exercising or walking or whatever outdoors. I see in my neighborhood, for example, every day a woman riding her bike. fully masked up, masks and gloves, riding her bike by herself on the streets of my neighborhood. Idiot. Sorry, you're an idiot. God love you, you're an idiot. You're all alone in your car, you're outdoors in the sunshine, exercising, you're wearing a mask, you're an idiot. And I'm not going to back off that position, not 1 inch. I am not one of those people who think that that the beer flu is fake. I don't think it doesn't exist. I don't think it's a grand conspiracy. I think it was a terrible thing. I know many people around me who have gotten it. Fortunately, I didn't. No one in my family did. Some very good friends of mine did. Some people I know from live streams that I attend all the time on here got it. Most of them recovered. I think I don't know that I know anyone that's ever actually died from this. I know someone that had a very good friend from high school passed away from COVID, and they were only in their 40s or something like that. So this is a dangerous thing, a dangerous disease. But the disease is being controlled to a certain extent. The vaccines are out. I've had mine. Everyone in my family has had theirs. Nobody in my family freaked out. Nobody lost their minds. Nobody got sick. Nobody had a bad reaction to it beyond a few aches and pains. I don't think Bill Gates is controlling me from Seattle, Washington. So, I'm good, and I don't need this stupidity anymore. This is gone. I'll keep one in each of my cars just in case I run across a private business that still wants to stick to the old ways of living in fear. But for the most part, I am going to resume my life. And I hope the vast majority of my fellow Americans and my fellow travelers on this great mudball we call Earth resume their normal lives, get rid of the masks, start leading your lives again. And for, all of my fellow friends who are big, like I am, big college football fans. There's college football schedules are out. Looks like we're supposed to be getting full seasons, 12 games, conference games, out of conference games. And we're hoping now that we can get rid of these masks. We can start to see full stadiums again and get away from this idiocy of social distancing out in outdoor arenas, and maybe indoor arenas and maybe a little different. But let's. I think we should, as a society, make a decision to start living our lives again. Stop being ruled by pieces of cloth. Stop being shamed because we don't want to wear them. Stop allowing politicians in capitals that most of us don't live near to dictate our lives. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to worship. Let's get back to socializing. Let's get back to school. Let's get back to life. I think it's past time that we start getting back to living our lives again. And, people are saying it's curious about the timing of the CDC issuing these new guidelines and so on. You know what? I don't even care anymore. I don't care about the timing. I don't care about what political message they're trying to do or who they're trying to prop up or who they're trying to hurt anymore. All I care about is that as little as I trust the CDC and any other government agency, and I trust them very little, I'll run with this one because it makes sense. And every once in a while, One of my favorite sayings being a watch collector is, even a broken watch is right twice a day. Even a broken governmental system like the CDC or like the Department of Health or any of them, every once in a while is going to stumble into getting something right. Random act of being right. A random act of journalism, because most journalists are untrustworthy toads anyway. So I just want to make this video on, what is today? Today is Monday, Monday, May 17th, 2021. A day that I will hopefully remember as a day that, finally we start to turn the corner and start to get back some of the normalcy of our lives that was rudely and cruelly and maliciously taken away from us by this virus, and even further taken away from us by the reactions to it. So hopefully we can start to take back some of what we are granted by God and by our Constitution, which is our personal freedoms. I don't hold out a lot of hope with the current crop of politicians that this will last for very long, but while it is here, I am intending to take advantage of it. So I just wanted to make this little video celebrating the fact that you can now walk around indoors in private businesses with no mask, which I find to be a wonderful thing. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later.